After spending the last 3 months in Krabi,
Andrew went into the restaurant, left the key in the motorbike, and now the battery's flat.
it's time for us to move on and see a little bit more of the country. In Thailand now, travel restrictions are starting to drop. Domestic travel is becoming easier, and Jerry and I are both vaccinated, which just makes things a lot easier. We want to take you with us on this journey up to the north of Thailand. We're going to start in Chiang Mai and then we're going to move around to other provinces that are maybe not as well known. We hope you're going to come with us. We want to share the experience with you and we want to give you as much information as we can to give you some ideas for future travel.
Woohoo! We're leaving Ao Nang tomorrow and we're flying up to Chiang Mai, and Jerry and I are both vaccinated now. Jerry only got his second vaccination last Friday, so we think if you're travelling domestically, we're not sure whether you need to take a COVID test before you travel. Because of that, we've come to a place which is called First Standard to get a rapid antigen test, which is only 280 baht. What we're going to do is get these tests just as a backup, but once we get to the airport and we check in for our flight, we'll let you know whether, if you're vaccinated, whether you need this rapid test or not. Okay? Fingers crossed we're negative.
May I use that?
The 2 rapid antigen tests. We have
Two
an appointment.
tests for the antigen test, right?
Yeah.
Okay, give me passport, please.
Okay.
Okay, you too, right?
Yes.
โอเครอแป๊บนึงนะครับ
That was really fast. We got the results within less than 10 minutes and I'm happy to say we're both negative. We just need to get back, do our last bits of packing and then fly up to Chiang Mai tomorrow, and we can't wait for a change of scenery. We hope you're going to come with us and follow us on this journey while we show you around Chiang Mai, and that's when our road trip begins.
We're just in a taxi now on the way to the airport, and I'm just sitting looking out of this window, reminiscing about our time in Krabi. And if you haven't been to Krabi before, trust me, add it to your list if you're planning a trip to Thailand sometime soon. You won't be disappointed. The scenery here is just breathtaking. You've got the limestone cliffs, which for me are always mesmerising, and the beaches are absolutely beautiful. This place will always have a special place in my heart, and I can guarantee if you visit Krabi at some point in the future, it'll have the same effect on you.
Are we happy once we're checked in?
Yeah. Shall we go check in?
Yeah. Oh, there, Jerry, try smile.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Can I see your vaccine?
Okay, at check-in, we were only asked to show proof of vaccine, and we both showed our certificates. Jerry only got his second dose on Friday last week, 5 days ago, and that was accepted. The rapid antigen tests that we had taken yesterday, we didn't need to show those. So good information at the moment. If you're flying to Chiang Mai, you just need your vaccine certificate. If you haven't got a vaccine, you can just show your rapid antigen test certificate, one or the other. Woohoo! Right then, so now we're checked in for our flight to Chiang Mai. I want to tell you a little bit about our plans. I didn't want to share them before in case we didn't get checked in. We're flying up to Chiang Mai today, and Jerry's got a car in Chiang Mai. We're going to pick the car up, spend a bit of time in Chiang Mai, have a look around, share what we find with you, and then we're going to go on a road trip. We won't give too much away yet about the road trip because it's flexible and it might change. But what we also want to do is we want to get you involved, and if there's something that you want us to go and explore or something you want more information on, please write a message in the comments, let us know, because if you've got some ideas, if you've already been there, or if there's something you want to know, we'll definitely try our best to involve that. This is the first time in 13 months that Jerry and I have been on a flight together. I feel quite excited.
Imagine all the things that we could see. Yeah, don't you know that life's a dance? Come take my hand and fly away with me.
Yeah, so the flight wasn't completely full. There was about 70% of the seats were occupied, and they weren't doing a meal service, but when we got off, we got this little snack bag.
Make my heart race in a hurry, lose my every worry, every second I'm with you. We'll turn all the pages, check off all the places, every day is something new.
When you're travelling from one province to another at the moment, what you need to do is you need to scan a QR code for the province that you're travelling to. And to scan the QR code, you need to use either a QR scanner or you can use the app, which is called Line. And for example, if you're going to Chiang Mai, the QR code that you need to scan is called CM Chana. And when you scan that, what that then does, it then gives you access to that province's page. And what you need to do is choose your language. So we chose English, and then there's a few personal details that you need to fill in. You need to submit your vaccination details if you're vaccinated, so the dates of your vaccines, your passport details, your telephone number, and the number of days that you're planning to stay in that province. And if you're traveling with other people, so say for example, there's 2 or 3 of you traveling in your party, you can also submit the details for the other people who are traveling with you at the same time. Then once you've submitted all of the details, you should receive an SMS message, and when you get to the province, you just show that SMS and then you go through.
Come fly away with me. Imagine all the things that we could see. Yeah, don't you know that life's a dance? Come take my hand and fly away with me. Imagine all the things that we could see. Yeah, don't you know that life's a dance? Let's not miss our chance. Come fly away with me.
Let's book a taxi here.
Okay. Where do we skip? Where do you what about the scan thing? Does no one check it?
Outside.
Ah, okay. We need to show our vaccine certificate and your passport or your ID card if you're Thai.
Chiang Mai. I hear the hum begin to grow. It's telling me get up and go. Get out, get up and
Andrew, yes. We're just going to get checked in now, so we'll end this video here, but we'll see you in a couple of days and we'll show you around the room and we'll show you around this area.